Hi guys, Martin88 here and welcome back to another FIFA 21 video. I know we're all getting excited because team of the season is nearly here, and thank God for that because it's been a dead grind over the past couple of months. But today we are looking at the Premier League and I have done a prediction video on the 11 players I think will get their starting spots. Now I know there'll be a lot of controversy about it, but it's just my opinion, okay guys? So we will get into it and have a look and see who I've picked. So starting off, of course, it's goalkeepers or goalkeeper. So I have gone for Ederson. I hope you like the cards, guys. I did kind of created these on my own. These aren't the official Tots cards, but there we go. Yeah, so I don't really see any other choice here apart from Ederson. I think there's debate now on how big the squad is going to be, so I was going to say there'll definitely be a second goalkeeper, but there might not be. But with City going to win the league, they've got the best defensive record. They know that Ederson is, going to be quite a favourite of people. I don't see any other choice there. Right, defenders starts to get a little bit more interesting. So let's start off with right back. Now I've gone Cole Walker. And again, because City have got the best defensive record, and I think that EA will think that it's a nice card that people will want, because that plays a huge impact on this. How desirable is it going to be? Maybe Cancelo could have a shout. And also, guys, you see the stats on the cards. I've actually put quite a lot of thought into it. Had a look at historical cards. Had a look at maybe cards that they've got on the game at the moment. I know for one, I would love that Cole Walker. Centre back. My God, trust me, the team isn't all Man City, it really isn't. But centre back, I think that Ruben Diaz is going to be a shoe-in, and he could be a good card. Well, he's going to be a good card. Again, he's been the rock for City at the back, and yeah, I think that he is definitely going to get it, and it could be an absolute monster of a centre half. Then this one's up for debate. Okay, this one really is up for debate, but I did get some input from other people, so thank you for that. If you are one of them people, you know who you are. And I've gone for Maguire, and do you know what? That's his identical card from last Tots, so I just don't really see it being any different. I think with United being second, and they've got a very good defensive record, I think that they are going to want to have some Man U players in there, and yeah, I just think that Maguire might get the nod. I think this is a definite, and that is Luke Shaw at left back. So across the back four, I think there's a question mark potentially over Walker, but maybe not. But Maguire is probably the biggest question mark. Diaz and Shaw are shoe-ins for me, and I also think that Ederson is, and that would be a phenomenal card, that Luke Shaw one. It really would. So I'd be looking forward. I'd probably get that Walker and that Shaw, to be quite honest. But there we go. Right, into the midfielders. We're starting to get juicier. So the first one for me would be a bit boring, but I think this midfield's a shoe-in. I really do, and it's going to be Gundogan. He's performed really well. I don't think his card's going to be that popular because I don't think it will have the attributes that everyone wants, but there we go. But guys, I know there's going to be a lot of fans from other clubs like screaming, X, Y and Z, but there are going to be other players in this. So there are going to be players from West Ham, definitely there is. I wouldn't be surprised to see like Vardy or a couple of Leicester players, etc, etc. But now for the big man. Woo! Okay. He's my favourite. I'm maybe being a little bit biased with the stats. This is probably what I'm hoping for, maybe rather than what I'm expecting. He, of course, is an absolute shoo-in, and I love him. He carried me to first in the world on squad battles last year, and I'm hoping with a card like this, maybe he could do the same, so fingers crossed. You are not going to be surprised by the next player either. It's Big Bruno. If you'll notice, I've actually put his card down by one, and they do tend to play around with it slightly if it's a team of the year. And I think maybe this Premiership season he hasn't performed quite as well. He's still been absolutely amazing, but he's not performed quite as well as he did for the calendar year of 2020. Don't know if you guys agree or not, but that's what I've gone for. But it'll still be absolutely amazing card. Right, on to the front three. I think this will create some controversy, but I will give you my reasonings for this. So, on the right, I've gone Salah. I know Liverpool haven't been great, but he, at time of recording enough, I think he is still the second highest goal scorer in the Premiership at the moment. Could end up with a golden boot. And, you know, Liverpool being a big club, I just think it will fit for EA to put him in. Plus, there aren't really that many right wingers either, so he's kind of got it to himself. That weak foot lets him down, but he would still be obviously quite fun to play with. On the left, this is controversial. It's also maybe a little bit biased from me because I really want this card to happen, and it's Heung-min Son. He's been a shoe-in like the last 3 or 4 years, and again, I think statistically he's performed amazingly, although Tottenham have been crap. But we'll see. I could have put Rashford out there. Maybe people would have thought that he would be ahead of Son, but I still think Son will be in there somewhere because he's such a fan's favourite on FIFA, and EA want to sell packs. Striker, I don't really see anything other than Harry Kane. He's the top goal scorer in the Premiership. He tends to make team of the seasons, and I don't really think that there's too much competition really. Not as striker. So yeah, there we go. Boys, I want to know what you guys think of that. So I think like special mentions. There's definitely going to be a couple of West Ham players. People are talking about Lingard. Maybe Lingard will get in. I think Cresswell's got a good shout. You know, we'll see what happens. Souček as well. I think he's probably a definite, maybe like Grealish, so we'll have to wait and see. It's quite exciting, but that's the starting 11 that I've gone for. So get in the comments below, let me know what you think. Am I a moron? Have I missed some glaring players out? Do you think I've got it about right? Let me know, I'd love to hear from you. Quick note, Squad Battles is going really well this week. At the moment I'm on course for a PB, but a lot of FIFA to play, so we'll see how that goes. There's another video tomorrow. It's going to be my mid or prime icon pack. I grinded hard for that last night, so let's hope it's something good. So I hope to see you boys here for that. But guys, that is it for today. Please drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed what you've seen. Subscribe if you haven't already. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I'd love to get there by the end of Tots, but only you boys can make that happen. So yeah, that is it from me today, guys. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.